have a dog.
Stick around if you have a dog.
And you can get one.
Or you can get a dog and build them this dog bath. So let's go ahead and let's get our paws dirty and jump into it. What is up, guys? Today we are diving into a project that's gonna make your furry, crusty little friends wag their crusty little tails with joy, huh, Chica? Churicio here.
His name is actually
Chewy?
No.
Because he looks like Chewbacca.
No. He looks like a big old chicken.
Forget the fancy dog spas, guys. We're gonna show you how we built this dog bath behind me.
I didn't really help. Oh, yeah, I did help.
She kind of helped. Psych! But we're gonna show you how we built it. And from the ground up, we're going to show you our mishaps every single step of the way, from the framing to the tile to the giving the dog a bath. So, alright guys, so let's roll up our sleeves and dive into the demolition phase. This is where we say goodbye to all the old and make way for the new. It's like taking down the curtains before the big reveal, guys.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, we've got our area here opened up. We've got a blank canvas. Next, I'm gonna move to the plumbing. So we're gonna have to...
Hi, Bloggy.
Say hi.
Hi, Bloggy.
Alright, watch out. Alright, so we're gonna buy this faucet. We're gonna buy this faucet off of Amazon right here. Put it right here. I bought it off of Amazon because that's the thing that I could find that's gonna fit what we want. We're not gonna have the lines anymore, the water lines, because we don't have a regular faucet anymore. So we're gonna have to have half-inch female valves, so that female elbows, so that we can screw in the new faucet, and it's gonna have it goes in the wall, and it has the faucet, and then also has a hose, so you can wash the animals or whatever you're washing in here.
And
the doggies and the chickens and the goats and the babies. You guys are gonna take a bath in here too.
You can laundry me?
And then we're gonna put the elbows right here.
Why'd you say butt?
We're gonna put the elbows right here. I added this one by this piece of just strip wood that I had left over. This is actually where my elbows are gonna be, where my new faucet is gonna go into. Alright, next we're jumping into the plumbing phase. Keep in mind, guys, I am not a plumber, framer, or tile expert by any means, so bear with me. Think of it as the circulatory system for our dog spa. So we're making sure that the water flows effortlessly, and we're connecting pipes. We're installing the rough elbows for the faucets, and just setting everything up before we start with our
Alright guys, basically what I did here, just stemmed it up. I just needed this. If it was here, it's gonna stick out too much if it was right on it, and the pipe. So I just need about ½ an inch sticking out, the thickness of the cement board that's gonna go here. And then the tiles, maybe another ½ inch with the mortar. But that ½ inch can be hidden because it has the little male version part that goes inside.
Did you know my shoes glow up?
Let me see those. Sheesh! Where'd you get those, girl?
Mama.
Woo! Those are fire. My shoes don't do that. Alright guys, this is a different pipe cutting tool. This is for copper. This is just a rigid. Basically, your pipe goes in here. You tighten this, you turn it, and you tighten a little more, you turn it until you can cut the pipe off. There's multiple ways you can cut PEX. This is just a little plastic cutter. Just squish it and turn it. And that's it. Same thing. And I did use the shark bite push to connect shut off valves, because I will have an access panel on the side of the framing. It'll be hidden by the washer, but we'll be able to access the valves in case of any emergencies or anything. Alright, if you liked the video, you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe down below, hit that like, and here I'm just cutting the pecs down to size, measuring where my 90-degree elbows are gonna go for the faucet that we're going to attach here later on. And I got the measurements from the specs when I ordered it, so I had an idea exactly the size and the width that I needed to put these. All right guys, we got it. It's ready, plumbing's ready. Now we can build our frame for the pan and everything. Next is framing. We're gonna measure and we're gonna bring our pieces in. Let me move the washer over a little bit. We're gonna put our pieces down. We just got an Amazon package. And then we've got this. So hopefully it won't be as shaky anymore, so I don't have to hear that anymore from you guys. Guys gotta remember, I shoot by myself, so I have to figure out where to put the camera, how to hold it. I can't be holding it while I'm shooting, stuff like that. Gimbal to hold our camera so we can be like, and it's not all shaky, and then Luggy, don't cry no more.
Yeah, don't cry no more.
Crying.
Me too.
But it's all shaky.
Yeah.
Just doing the best we can, huh, Luggy?
Yeah.
Alright guys, next we move on to the framing division phase. Things are really starting to take shape, and this is where we build the skeleton of our doggy spa, setting the stage for all the possibilities to come. Get it? Possibilities. If you're still watching this far in, give me your best dad joke in the comments down below. Alright guys, my camera's dying, but I'm about to put what's the floor for the little wash area right here. We framed it out, we're gonna put it in there. Alright, so this is my first time using the Grouting system, and I got everything back here that I'm going to need. Basically, I'm making a little shower right here. So we have to waterproof everything. I spent about $480, so it's kind of expensive. I've just been wanting to try it. This is my first opportunity. We could have used cement board and made our own shower pan with mortar or whatever, but I figured might as well try it. I've never tried it before, and yeah. So I got the curb, I've got the niche. I bought a niche just to put soaps and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try it, and I'll tell you guys how I like it based on having done tile before, just with cement board and stuff like that, and then just red guard waterproofing it. So I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, next we are in the shower backer phase. We are taking a closer look at the Grouting shower system. So Grouting's known for cutting edge waterproofing, and it's gonna make our doggy spa tight and durable. The Grouting system offers a seamless waterproofing approach, ensuring that every part of this project is protected from moisture, which is especially crucial in high moisture environment like this. So let's dive into it and see how it changes our space here. Alright, and we went with the Grouting styrofoam board and the shower pan kit, which is all easily cuttable with the utility knife. I'm using a utility knife here and a ruler to cut it. Alright, so there is our shower pan. So this comes with the slope already built into it, and so that's why I cut from this end and why I cut from the two sides, not just from one side, because I want this to be centered. And I we did an off-center hole. We didn't want it in the center. You can get it with it in the center, but I had studs and my piping was more this way, so I decided to go with the off-center. And so the slope on this is already prefabricated for the water to drain down this way. So that's what's good about these. It's what's easy about them. It's just a foam. It's not heavy at all. So go ahead and let's go fit it. All right, and with Curdy, it's all about peace of mind, guys. We are installing these specialized boards and applying the waterproof membrane. We're creating a strong barrier against leaks and mold, which is essential for a long-lasting shower. Still have to shave off a little, but yeah, it's gonna fit, and then we'll do our walls all around that.
Alright, I didn't cut this out until I had the Curdy board all cut out and figured out so that I could cut the exact size of the circle. I didn't want to mess anything up, so that's why I'm cutting it out after. And I'll also be nailing it after, because I just waited till I had the board and the drain all figured out before I cut anything. Alright, once I had the drain part and the bottom of the base figured out, then I went ahead and started measuring and cutting the styrofoam boards for the walls and the back side of the shower slash dog bath. This was real easy to cut. It's just a styrofoam, and all I needed was a utility knife, and I just measured, and the little lines helped with the cutting as well. It just made it a lot easier to cut with the little pre-marked lines that they have on here. And I just did a dry fit of everything, so I cut every piece out and I just put it without attaching it, just to make sure that every piece was gonna fit and everything was gonna look good and work out together before I started screwing and I started using the mortar to seal all the joints. Alright guys, and the next day we got all these pieces screwed into the wood and attached, and then we started with the mortar sealing all the joints, and I just completely forgot to record.
Alright guys, we got all the waterproofing done. We covered all the screws and we're gonna let that dry. First time using the Curdy system, I found it was pretty easy. It was expensive, it was, I'll tell you that, but I found it really easy. I got everything's pre-made. The drain parts, you just kind of have to do a little bit of research in what exactly it is that you're going to do. The niche was pre-made, the curb was pre-made, the boards were all foam. So I like it. It's a little more expensive, but it does save you time and hassle. I really like the styrofoam boards because it was simple. I just cut it out like drywall, put it where I need it, and then tape off all the seams like drywall. So all right guys, what is up? It's been a few weeks since we worked on this, to be honest. I started working on other stuff, and then baby birthday, blah blah blah, a bunch of things. So but we're back. We're gonna tile We're gonna do this backsplash, this back wall. And I'm not a tile guru or anything, but we're gonna try to get this tile on. I've got my board level, and that's where I'm gonna start my tile. I'm gonna work my way up, and then that way, yeah, we're gonna start here, and then the rest of it will work. Got to move all this junk so that we can do the backsplash on this back wall. And now we're going to continue onto here and get it to match all the way across. And get it to match one of the lines over here. All right, see how I have it perfectly on that line? I have it on that line. Ah, that works out perfect because this is where I can start my next line right here. All right, so then we'll have this one that will come here. All right, so that should give me the perfect starting point for this one. So then I should be able to put one piece here. Oh, it's a little bit off, see? So we gotta run. And so, technically I should be able to start my thing here. Make these cuts, because these are gonna need a little bit of cutting off. And meet that right there in the middle, and then just work my way across. Let's go cut it! So we've got most of the regular tile done. I've got a few cuts here, and then we've got this front part left and the inside of this lip. Up here, I'm gonna put granite or marble piece. Same here, like a little waterfall type thing. This is the bottom tile that my wife picked out. Don't shoot the messenger. It's her favorite color. And she wanted something fun for the little laundry room. So that's what we're putting in here, all right? I just do the work. I think that'll look all right. I think I'm gonna set this before I set the rest of this stuff.
Again, guys, I'm not a tile guru by any means, so this took a lot of patience, and it took a lot of, half days and taking my time with it. I didn't do it all in one try, so yeah, this was over several days to try to get this tile done right, just whenever I had time, especially the bottom part with the sheet tile. Yeah, it was a work of, it was a labor of love, as they say. Good times. But But yeah, if you are a professional tiler and you have some tips for doing sheets of tile like this small mosaic, put them in the comments down below. For the waterfall feature on the little pony wall, we used, these were marble transitions. These are meant for like flooring. I found them at Floor and Decor, and I used, I believe, 2 of them. They were like 40 bucks each, but they're marble, and we just cut them to size. We did a 90-degree on the front corner to kind of give it a better look. I did chip it because it is marble, so I'm not the most amazing cutter, but yeah.
All right, so I did chip it right there and a little piece over here, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I think that looks legit.
Alright, so after getting all the tile installed and the little transition top and the waterfall feature, we went ahead and grouted it. I just used a regular old white grout to fill everything in. And I used a silicone sealant on the corners and on the bottom edge of the shower. Alright, and finally, last, I connected all the plumbing that was underneath. This is my access panel under here, and I connected all the connections for the faucet. Alright guys, and the final phase, 5, completion. This project took a lot of time. It took a lot of effort. It was just back and forth, but here is the final product, guys. We have our dog bath / utility sink here in our laundry room, so we can give the dog a bath. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We just did subway tile, and we had the teal hexagon tile on the bottom.
Why do you put the camera right there somewhere?
And the full laundry room video is coming soon, so hit that subscribe if you want to see that when I upload it.
Or Chewy's like, I'm the test dummy.
Joey, stop it! Stop it, you dog!